Alright, so you know what I mean? You tapped in with BP with on the beats, on the production side of things. You rocking with artists like Go Hard, you know what I'm saying? So what you got going now currently? You getting back in the mix? You say you finna repackage shit and learn the digital side of the game, this internet and shit?
Yes, sir.
So what's your plan going forward?
Oh, well, right now, I don't know what you want to call me. I'm not a influencer. I'm not a social media influencer. I could be called a black activist. I'm black and unapologetic. So through my life and my trials and tribulations and the things that I've learned to be true, and then my non-truths, I don't know how to say it, but I'm a real nigga. I'm on the internet. I'm on the radio. I'm on my Facebook page. I'm on my YouTube page. I'm on Nostalgic Radio every Tuesday from 7 to 9. And I'm constantly got something to say. I'm the black CNN is what I am. See, I talk about any and everything, from sports to church. It don't matter to me. If it's relevant news, then I'm going to step on it. You know what I mean? I'm going to address the elephant in the room. When I see some bullshit, I'm going to call, hey, that's bullshit. When I see something, I don't hold secrets. I'm not going to mason you niggas. Oh, you got to be down with me for me to tell you this. If I know it, nigga, that's what they down there at the corner. Don't go down there fucking with them. You know what I mean? So that's me. So, like I said, every Tuesday night, I go live, and it's from 7 to 9. And I'm talking about all topics, all subjects. And I love Dallas. I love our music scene. Not so much as what we doing, but we doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that as far as watching it grow. You know what I mean? And I can't say I was down there from the bottom all the way to now.
Right. Right on. So, you liking the new Dallas movement? What them youngsters got going on over there?
Well, I like them getting money. I just like seeing them get money. When we did it, we didn't want to be drug dealers that rapped. You know what I mean? We was rappers, but if we sold drugs to try to put this rap shit together, we did. You know what I mean? That don't make it right, but we were trying to do something. These youngsters these days, see, they walk around with money all upside their goddamn head and all that. It's like, where they do that at, my nigga? You don't think a nigga come get that paper, nigga? And then now they beefing and, they done kill Mo 3 and now you got all these different accusations and shit going on and Trap Boy Freddy. I mean, it's just a bunch of little shit that, that's what they do. It's their generation. So I'm looking at it because we had beef too, you know what I mean? But we didn't publicize it like that. These youngsters these days don't give a fuck. They just gonna get at you. You know what I mean? So the other day we just had in Fort Worth. They shot Lil Ronnie and killed his 5-year-old daughter, and they wasn't even mad at Lil Ronnie. They was mad at Lil Ronnie homeboy about a dice game. Well, damn, if y'all shooting dice,
allegedly.
Yeah, okay, whatever. They shooting dice, man, and he with the nigga partner. Ronnie wasn't in the shit. Then
right. Right.
Next day or so, Ronnie with his daughter. Her birthday was the day before, man. He got his daughter, she riding with her daddy, they going to cleaning up the whip and all that. She just with daddy, they just chilling. How you kill this nigga and his daughter?
Yeah, the mama say she had just got with her daddy too.
So, exactly, you know how it is when you come get your kids, you know what I mean? Now what's gonna happen when the sister starts saying, no, you can't take her with you because something might happen? Now, look at that one effect, how they done that.
Yeah.
Now, how can you be mad at the sister for saying, no, you can't take it. Now, you have to play with it in the front yard right here. Matter of fact, y'all go in the backyard where the gate is, behind the wooden fence. Yeah, pull your car up in the driveway. And yeah, we locking this motherfucker down.
Well, I guess it would depend on what kind of lifestyle the father lead.
Oh, well, I mean, one just living that type of lifestyle.
Right.
But now, this little dude here, he had this little old thing foot in the game. He was doing some stuff.
But he wasn't on the beef side of things.
No.
You know what I mean? For the most part.
No. He was doing music.
That's what make the situation so fucked up.
Man, they killed his daughter, man.
Yeah.
What part of gangster is that? They killed a 5-year-old girl because they mad at her daddy's friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't give a damn if they knew she wasn't in there or not. What y'all shooting at the nigga for anyway? Y'all ain't got no beef with him.
Right.
You can walk up to that nigga and be like, say, man, tell your boy we gonna get his ass for that bullshit he did.
Allegedly, they had done already approached Ronnie twice, letting them know
you ain't welcome over here
about the situation that transpired or whatever, and that they were looking for his partner.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying, him being a solid individual, he ain't gonna give his partner up or whatever. But it's like, it's just one of them situations, man. Like, yet again, we got, I don't know, man. It's like, as a father,
no, man.
As from a father's standpoint, it's like, are you gonna constantly hold yourself bound to these street rules that only seem to lead us to one or two places?
Well, see, the thing is, no matter what you do for your profession, whether you're in these streets selling dope or doing what you're doing, whether you're on a job, right, it still come with a set of rules.
Right.
Now, here's the thing. At some point, we supposed to grow up. And when I say grow up, I mean, you got to watch the company that you keep. Everybody can't come to where you stay. You can't be associated with everybody. Because I know niggas, I ain't hanging with these niggas on the corner with these niggas. No, we see each other out. We don't dap it up. We might blow one or something, you know what I mean?
Right.
But then I'm out. You can't never affiliate me with no nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if you could with any nigga, it would have been CO.
Right. Nah, most definitely. Everybody show can't know where you lay your head and that type of shit.
It's rules to the game. You know what I mean? It's just rules to it. Those youngsters broke the rules. He didn't break the rules. He didn't, like I say, you can tell me, say, man, I'm looking for CEO man. All right. Nigga, y'all, I don't know where you at. You not with me. I wasn't with him when he beat y'all. What the fuck y'all telling me about it for? Go tell him.
Right.
That part, the simple part of understanding.
Nah, real shit.
You know what I mean? That's nothing. I ain't have shit to do with that. Go tell him, nigga. I wasn't with y'all when y'all done that shit. Now you gonna run over here and tell me now he done some shit. Nigga, go get him.
That's facts. That's facts.
See, that's real shit to me.
I thought that's how the street goes.
Well, it used to go.
Yeah.
That's how it used to go. Now, like I said, they killed a 5-year-old little girl, and man, it's hard for me to even think about that shit. It kind of irks me in a way. We going backwards in 2025. We were more together in 1965.
Where can you go? Where can you run, man? Like, it was pretty wise that he went on and turned himself in, because it's like, you ain't got nowhere to run. It's nowhere to hide when the world is mad at you for the crime you committed. I
mean, the thing is, it's a senseless, dumbass crime. We killing each other, they killing us. So in the minute, the numbers, they doing this homosexual shit to us. So now this penitentiary punk shit, see these niggas from my neighborhoods that go in the penitentiary talking that bullshit and get handed up and be some nigga bitch in there, then come back out and then want to go get a girl and get married. We got a bunch of bitch shit that we need to address. See, we got some future penitentiary punk ass niggas we got to eliminate. We have to eliminate them.
Right.
And no matter how you take it, see, in order for something to come out good, you got to pull it out of the bag. You got to pull the weeds up out of that shit. You got to keep planting your seeds, but some of these niggas got to go, man. And I ain't taking nobody out. They taking each other out.
So what you think the cancel culture gonna say about that?
I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm gonna talk about what I talk about.
Right.
See, life is life. It's gonna evolve either way. Like when we was talking about the president. He doing some shit. And it's kicking back on the low man on the pole, but the people that's playing the game, that's in the game, got their shit right, they eating. Same way. Same way, man. We got to start with our youth. We got to start teaching these babies, man. I'm talking about from 2 to 10. Put your hands on them and put your words on them. You don't have to beat a child for everything they do wrong. But certain things, you got to make them understand how real that is. See, if you hit them, they done something really wrong. But you're supposed to spank them. You're supposed to talk to him. You're supposed to spend time with him. You're supposed to take that little nigga fishing. You're supposed to take him out there to hunting. You're supposed to go buy him a BB gun and put a target up in the backyard and let him practice shooting the gun and loading the gun and cleaning his gun. Then when he go from the BB gun, he get the pellet gun. Then when the pellet gun, then he get him a 22 rifle. It's rules to it. See, we just out here spraying and killing shit and doing shit. It's, man, woo. By switches and all that shit, they don't even understand that the revolver is the best bond if you gonna kill a motherfucker with, cause you take your bullets with you. But right. See, but they don't know how to shoot. That's why they got those switches and fully automatics and shit. They shooting 100 rounds trying to hit one person and hit everybody but who they trying to hit.
Right.
That's the shit that I'm saying we got to start teaching. You know what I mean? We got to quit putting deadly firearms in kids' hands. Well, how about teach everybody how to handle a firearm? Because if you're going to kill a motherfucker, you're going to kill a motherfucker. But why the little girl gotta die? I'm still stuck there. If I'm mad at a nigga, I'm gonna walk up to him and do something to him. I ain't finna fuck with his girl or his mama. I'm mad at you, nigga.
No,
you fucked up with me. Me and you got bad business. You know what I mean? I'm finna handle my business with you. I don't care what you doing at the crib. Y'all, they alright.
Straight up.
I lie to slide in there once you gone in the ground, nigga. Yeah, just to beat you up in your motherfucking afterlife. Banging your girl right there in this life. You know, I'm one of them kind of sick motherfuckers. But I'm not a person, like I said, that's gonna do nothing to women or kids and all that type of stuff. But that's the era that we came up in. You know what I mean? We had rules to shit. We didn't jack the plug. You know what I mean? Because once you jack the plug, then where you gonna get some more work out of that? You know, it's rules to the shit. But they don't have no rules because they didn't have no teaching. You know what I mean? We got a bunch of men running around here now, young men, and they raised by single mothers. And the single mothers of today, they do the best that they can, but they not like the single mothers when I was coming up. They were a different breed of woman back then. So would you say it's a major necessity that we bring the father figures back into the home structure? Well, it's the most important part of having a home is a mother and a father. It takes two to make a kid. It takes two to raise a kid. We've been doing it a bunch of ways because niggas, we always make it work. But if we want this shit to come out right, we got to do it right.
Right.
Instead of just doing the best we can and hoping that our kids marry somebody and they get it right. No, we got to stop that. And the way you stop that is you start raising these men to be husbands. These young men, they need to know what being a husband and a father is. We need to raise these women, instead of the twerking and the BBLs and shit, they need to know how to be a mother, how to cook, how to clean. These are still necessary things that are part of a family. That net, it makes you stronger when you sit at the table every day at a certain time and you eat dinner together. I don't give a damn if it's frozen pizza. It's dinner time. We finna eat tonight. I don't give a shit if you don't went to Williams Chicken or McDonald's. When it's dinner time, we come to the dinner table. We put our devices down. We bless our foods and we talk about stuff. This is how I know how much you need. What, y'all got a game Friday? She tell me, oh, you know, my back tire's low. This is every day. This is not a every once in a while conversation. When you build relations with your kids, you can tell when something bothers them. Ain't none of that, oh, I didn't know he was out there in the garage putting a semi-automatic weapon together. Bullshit. He ain't got no money. Where he buy that shit from? Who bought it? Now you telling me he's swiping shit on your card and you're not looking to see what you paying for? Then you should go to jail with him. And if he kill himself, your ass still go to jail. Because it's unnecessary for us to keep expecting the world to raise our kids and we don't. How the hell the teachers and the classmates know what this dude thinking and his mom and daddy don't?
And them some bars right there.
You hear me? But how do we expect for the teachers? See, at school, everybody get mad, like the Columbine, all the way back to the Columbine shit. When something happened at the schools, they get mad at the police. Oh, they responded wrong and this and that happened, right? Dude, I want everybody to understand one thing. Nobody goes to school expecting to get shot at. It's like going to the doctor when you're sick. You're going to try to get some help. When you go to school, you're going in there to learn. You're not going up there for no drama, for no fight, none of that.
Right.
It's what they call a soft target in a military term. A soft target is somewhere like a church, like a hospital, like a library, where there are no weapons there. You know what I mean? You don't even have to tell a motherfucker don't bring your gun in there. This ain't what that is. Well, we gotta teach our kids, like I said, from a young age all the way up. We gotta keep our hands on them and bringing men and women back together. See, when you start having kids, that's your girl. We got to get back to that, man. Now, I don't give a shit you slipped up. Well, okay, that's your fuck up. It's just like breaking the law.
Right.
But you can also wear a condom. She can also put a syringe in her ass. She can take birth control pills. She can get a shot in her arm. There's different ways to where you can still fuck raw and not get pregnant. Right. But when you start having kids, that one yours. Ain't no, we mad when 2 years later, cause this, nope. That's yours. You can take your ass in there and sit down. Dinner gonna be ready at 7 like it is every night. That's just how it should be. In order for us to get it right, we gotta do it right. If we want the right results to come out of it, we gotta put the right shit into it. When you don't do everything right, it ain't gonna come out all the way right. If you half-ass it, you're gonna get half-ass results. Which is what we doing now. We half-ass raising our kids and they half-ass understanding us. Now they don't even want to listen to a nigga because a nigga ain't got no Bentley. The fuck? If you ain't got a grill, if you ain't big doping, they don't even want to listen to you. Now they ain't even scared of the penitentiary. They building more penitentiaries than they are schools. And we letting them just go. They just going, catching out on the red eye.
Nah, facts. Facts.
You hear me?
Facts.
I mean, people getting upset saying, "Wow, man, they killed him. We killed him." See, when you get pulled over by the police, you got to respond to them folks a certain way. I don't give a damn how you feel.
It's only a problem when the white police officer kill a nigga. Other than that, don't nobody really give a shit about no nigga dying.
No, you gonna get you a t-shirt. Yeah. You know what I mean? They're going to put you on a t-shirt. You're going to have 5, 10, maybe 50 people at the funeral wearing your shit. You know what I mean? Hell, I got about 30 t-shirts in there right now of partners and people that I love that's passed and gone in the closet. And I wear them every once in a while, but it changes my mood. It settles me. You know what I mean? When I realize some of the people that's not here, you know, it really fucks with me. And to think that boy killed a 5-year-old little girl, man. Think about that. I just keep looping back to that because it's relevant, it's real, and it just happened. So it's fresh on my mind, y'all.
But watching that video, because I'm sure you seen the clip.
All of that.
How they came around that cone of fire.
Yeah.
So we can speculate all we want, but him running away from that scene, he had to have known his daughter was already dead.
No,
so now he got to try to save himself, but I think it just didn't work out that way, bro.
No, I think he was running away from the car because his daughter was in the car. That's what I think.
They came around the cone of fire.
Yeah, so he ran away from the car. You feel me?
Them first 5, 6, 7 bullets went straight through that passenger side door.
Right.
Where she was sitting.
Right.
He trying to get away, like, probably turn around. He heard the shots. You know what I'm saying? He know they hitting the car.
Shit. Well,
damn.
But then see, the thing is, they didn't even have to come at him and get him like that, though.
No, they didn't.
You feel me? They still could have got him without killing that baby. They still didn't have to put 100 rounds out like that.
Nah.
That's just racist artillery. Now, what's going to happen? They say the revolution not going to be televised. Well, it's damn sure going to be on the internet. It's damn sure going to be on YouTube and
whoever
Facebook.
Said that didn't factor in his internet.
No, it wasn't out when they said that.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? When they were saying the revolution would not be televised. Those are the last poets, the ones I just told y'all about. The first rappers. That's 1960 something. Wasn't no internet. You know what I mean? We was fucking with word processors and shit like that. They was typing. You know, we had hard typers.
AOL and shit.
Well, we had typewriters. You know, we had typewriters. Wasn't no computer shit.
No nigga had to wait for that dial-up shit.
Yeah, you know, so back then it wasn't real. But now it's real. Everything is being recorded. Everything is being documented. And that's why people feel like it's the last times, because so much shit is just going through the web. You just see so much evil shit. And it's not new, y'all. And it's not like it's more now than it was then. We just got access to see it now. You can go live right now in Dallas and the whole world see it.
You right to a certain extent, but I feel like now more so poverty plays a part in some of these crimes. And
poverty?
Like, niggas fucked up out here.
Niggas been fucked up out here.
But times is like super hard now, like than they
hell no. Nigga, back then, my dad and them used to have to shine a nigga shoes for a quarter, my nigga.
I mean, the hustles is different, but...
No, I'm talking about the times being hard. You got to shine, you got to spend 30 minutes shining a nigga shoes for 1 quarter, my nigga. 1 quarter. You hear me?
Look how much shit you could buy with a quarter back then.
Not much. Not much, dog.
You go to the movies for a dime. I done heard the story.
No, well, I'm not in those times.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm talking about 1970, 1965. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about 1940, 1930. I'm talking about right when everything got up to speed as far as we had opportunities.
Having $1 million 20 years ago versus having $1 million now.
No doubt.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's about 4 million now.
You dig what I'm saying, though? That's a major
just
difference.
On inflation.
But that's a major difference in a struggle. Like, if you know what I'm saying?
Like, back then, man.
You could make $1 million last a whole lot longer back then.
But it was harder to get. You understand? It was harder to get. You had to
now
work
it's
for it.
easier to get, but it's way harder to keep.
Right.
Because everything is so expensive.
Well, because of our mindset. See, if you make 1 million, you can keep making millions. Right. All you got to do is stop spending money and keep making money. But when you come from, like you said, the poor part of America, you know, to the projects, the inner city neighborhoods.
Ain't nobody really teaching financial literacy around those.
No, I was just finna talk about that.
Yeah,
we don't teach them how to get a bank account, how to put their money on a card. You got a savings account and a checking account. You know what I mean? We don't teach them about stocks and bonds and shit. How they can be buying stocks in high school and Walmart. You know what I mean? All they gotta do is save their money and start buying the shit. All you gotta do is get on the net. It ain't shit. Nah, we gonna get into Bitcoin. Bitcoin ain't even real money yet. They trying to make some more money. Like you were saying, Canada and the rest of the world, they not taking our money no more. You know what I mean? American money don't mean shit to them no more. It only means something to us. But we gotta know how to keep it, where to keep it, and see, you got to put it in certain accounts, Swiss accounts. It don't just need, when you get to a certain amount of money, you need to switch to the Swiss accounts. That helps you with paying taxes on it on every move, every take. You know what I mean? Every time you touch it. Trump doing something about that too with the tax cuts. See, but you got to be in the game a certain way in order to benefit. Like you saying, it ain't benefiting most niggas because we're not even... we so illiterate when it comes to finances and how to do shit. This is why you see a nigga get rich in the league and 10 years after he retired, he broke. Cause he don't understand. All he knows is, nigga, it's my money. But once you spend that million, it's gone.
But that's where niggas like Master P come in and was helping athletes, but you know.
Master P, you know, he's a brilliant businessman. You know what I mean? And we just need more of that, more teaching. You know what I mean? And when I say teaching, we need teaching from our school system, from our parents. This way, another grown nigga like Master P don't get to charge you 10% to tell you what to do.
Right.
Because you know what to do. Now you hiring him. Now I need you to go invest this and bring me back this.
Yeah, that's the key. That's what you want to get to.
The investment.
Invest in the money to make it keep growing.
See, this is how you do when you playing. If you invest in that money instead of just balling out, when you retire, hey, you damn near got all the money that they paid you when you were playing right there in the bank, and you still got something coming in every month because you've been investing, see, and you have been used to not spending. So whatever your lifestyle is, keep your lifestyle.
Right.
See, niggas like to look rich instead of be rich. We gotta break the cycle, and the way you break that is by teaching them from the house, from elementary school to junior high to high school to trade schools to college. It really needs to be some kind of financial literature training for our kids, man. Right. You know what I mean? By the time they get to junior high school in the 7th grade, they should have a bank account. They should have a bank account. Just, $20 a month in the motherfucker. Now you can't spend it, but they need to know how to get up, go to the bank, deposit it, check it, get the receipt, set their own password. You understand? This way they can watch their money grow. And so you'd be surprised if you give your kid $20, I say once a month. You hear me? And he see that at the end of the year, how much money that is. Watch how fast when he start getting money, he'll start putting it in there trying to see how much he get.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you start doing something, you get addicted to it. See, it only takes 12 or 15 times to do something for it to be a habit. See, we need to make these things habit. It needs to be the norm instead of the irregular. It needs to be regular. We need to make sure that we teach our kids, man. And then, like a living will. Everybody should have a living will. We got too many people dying and nobody they arguing over this, and that. Man, y'all get off the gas. Write your shit down on paper. Go get it notarized for $2 or $3, and there it is. No big deal. Because most of us don't have shit no way. But if we ever do the will right, and like when you buy a house, see, you can get insurance on your house when you die, it automatically paid off. Now you can leave it to somebody, but they need to know the house is paid off, but they still got to pay taxes on the property. And if they don't do that, it will be seized. See, these things, we lose so many homes, and I mean, they come through South Dallas about 20 years ago and just bought every motherfucking thing that they could buy. They tried to force us out. They tried to take everything. And right now, you got some people that's still there, but most of the hood is gone. They done redeveloped it. They done start clearing out streets and blocks. Now, we got some stuff over there that's historical that they can't touch. But these are the things that we have to teach and pass down to our kids. We don't even realize what's black in our own city. We think we go to the Black Arts Museum, that's the black part. We ain't understanding the importance of where we come from. And when they messed up South Dallas, when they put the freeway right down through there, they fucked it all up. So they put a little old trap door down there talking about it's for the flood water. Here, that thing 6 inches off the ground. Water come all under that motherfucker. That's to lock our ass in. See, that's to make you go a certain way. You follow me? No, you can't go this way. You got to go out this way. That's a bunch of bullshit.
And you notice they built it right along the railroad track.
That's right. That's right. When I was little, the police wouldn't come in Bonton. They'll come to them tracks. Ambulance, they'll come to them tracks. Now you got to get your ass to them tracks if you needed help. That's real talk. Police would not bring their ass in there. We policed our damn selves. But we had a strong set of men there. We had that leadership there. It wasn't we were there, but it's always been hard. But without the male guidance, women wasn't meant to lead. And every time they lead, they fuck us up. Every time we try to say, okay, yeah, this one can lead, no, she can't.
They just made the nurture, that's it.
Yep. They here to do what they supposed to do. They want to do everything. They got, just like some of these punk ass niggas, now they want to be girls. Like they talk about these transes and shit in sports, the same thing. Everybody want to do what they ain't supposed to do instead of what the fuck they supposed to do. Don't nobody care about you not doing nobody care about what you're doing until you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. Right. See, we got to make the main thing the main thing. And we have to start with church. We got to get our kids back in church. And that don't mean we got to pray to no God that we know ain't coming to save us. That don't mean we got to pray. It's books they took out of the Bible. Where those books at? And I know I got pastor partners that be like, man, you need to worry about the books you got. Don't worry about the ones that's not in there. My thing is, why come I can't know what else was in there? Who said I can't know? They know. Why the fuck I can't know? What did the book say?
Why wouldn't you want people to know?
That's my whole point. See, we so decisive with the information. This is why it's so hard for us to get on track.
So acceptive of anything.
Well, the thing is, whatever they say. See, in this country,
accept it without no question.
whatever they say, I say it all the time. The African American in this country is just a darker skinned version of the white man. Ever since slavery, all we've ever tried to do was be his equal. You know what I mean? Be on equal footing with him. Get a fair shake about shit. You know what I mean? You get a quarter, I get a quarter. You get $1, I get $1. That type of thing. So we've always implemented all of our resources into. Now y'all see, this is stepchild. This is the outfit, the step of teaching education from a prophet point of view. Children of healing from alien languages done by who? That's the back of it. Trench coat. My boy Rashad sprayed it for me. These my Jabot jeans I used to wear. It's to stop the violence. No justice, no peace. On the back, you know, I got blackmail. Blackmail on the leg right there. I see the face on that, the head. Now look at that. So, you know, I used to wear that with my little old boots, man. We used to mash on them boys, put it down like it go. I'd have my little t-shirt on and all that. Say, man, it was really real, man. It was really real in the field, man. Mr. 214, yeah. That's just something that what we used to do.